Alright, so in this video, I'm going to show you quickly how to get MultiGP ready to work with LiveTime before an event. Let's say you've created a race. Once you've created it, you'll see a page like this. And what we're going to do is scroll down to the bottom. And the first thing of note is this frequency profile. And essentially, you can pick like race band 8, for example, if you're doing 4 people, and just do like 1, 3, 5, and 7. And you just check the boxes of the channels that you want it to assign people. We've been using IMD6C, which works great from anywhere from uh, 4 to 6 people. If you're using only 4 people in a heat, I would just do like race band 1, 3, 6, and 8. If you're running 5 or 6 people, the IMD6C profile is really good for that, which is race band 1, 2, Fat Shark 2 and 4, race band 7 and 8. I'm going to go ahead and check 5 of these. So that's going to be 5 pilots in my heat. This box right here is how should pilots be sorted each round. Do the pilots in the same heat each round, which will basically not shuffle people around, which you don't want that. Some people do, but it's more complex to manage. And then we're going to go down here to the advanced section. You're going to enable time capturing. Typically people do like 5 rounds of qualifying, but for now we're going to put 1 round in this race, and I'll talk about why in a minute. And the number of races per group, you leave empty for default, and it'll automatically create the number of heats per round, and usually works. Sometimes it doesn't, and if it doesn't, you can override it manually. Now, once you're done with that, you can click Save, and then we're going to go to the pilot screen, and I'll show you kind of how it works. So as people check in, it'll assign them channels sequentially. So the first person to check in will have race band 1, second race band 2, etc. And you'll see here that I have 7 of 13 people checked in, and you can see by each channel how many people have checked in on that channel. I usually do this the night before the race, and I send out messages and try to get people to check themselves in. I used to check everybody in automatically, but now I try to get them to do it. It's usually a good indicator of whether they're planning on coming or not to the race. And so I'll generate heats with the people that I've checked in already, and then kind of play it by ear and say, okay, I know this person's coming, they just haven't checked in, and I'll go ahead and check them in myself. Out of town people, I usually wait and just see if they actually show up or not. Next thing you want to do is go to the schedule page. I always go to this view all screen just because it gives you a bird's eye overview. So I can see here I have 1 round created, and then I have 4 heats or 3 heats in that round. And so they're all empty right now. And you'll also see that there's 6 slots because I chose the profile with the 6 channels. However, it'll only assign people to heats or channels that have that you've put the check mark by on the first page. So what we're going to do is generate race schedule, press OK, and it'll take you back to this annoying screen, which I hate. We're going to go back to view all, and round 1. Now we can see all 3 of our heats. Since everybody's not checked in, heat 3 is empty, heat 2 is partially full, and heat 1 is totally full. You can move people around. They have a button up here to reassign pilots, and I've only gotten that to work if it's within the same heat. So if I wanted to move me and J-Swing, you can do that there. However, that'll mess people's channel assignments up. So keep that in mind if you start moving people around here, and they already think that they're on race band 1, but then you get moved to, Fat Shark 2. Sometimes that's necessary, but just tell people, ahead of time, maybe send out another message saying, hey, I messed with the heats, recheck your channel, because they should be finalized now. Just a good thing to do so pilots don't show up on the wrong channel. Once you're done with that, click Save, and we'll be ready for live time.